Welcome back, viewers, to another episode of Jessica's Bit Show Radio. I'm ranting right now, and, well, if you feel like listening, I have a question for you, the viewer. I want to know the responsibility. I want to know where it lies. Is it on me or my slumlord? So yes, this is going to be another rant about my apartment because it's fucking irritating me. Because every time I think I'm moving forward, I step back times 10. And, you're already starting to hear about it, and I apologize. I apologize that I'm bitching over the same fucking bullshit. But right now, that's kind of what my life is about, is this fucking apartment prohibiting me from getting organized, living there. It's creating such problems. And if I could only just move in, everything would be so much better. And so right now, that's what I have to bitch about. So again, here's where my question lies to you. My heater, you've already heard, is, disabled. It leaks carbon monoxide, so I'm yet to be able to, use it. So that prohibits me from moving in because it's Ohio and it still is kind of brisk. You need a little bit of heat, I would say. So it's prohibiting me. Okay, so today I get up around 1 because I work like a third shift thing. I'm on MySpace all night, responding, catching up to, you guys and doing shows. So I'm a third shift type of person. I don't get up really any earlier than 1 if I don't have to. So I get up, and this is about the time where my slumlord is available from 7 a.m. till about 2 p.m. That's not my hours of operation, I'll fucking tell you what. But I get up at 1. I had to call about the heater guy because I guess he came over yesterday, and I wanted to know, some insight. And also, the termite inspector came as well. Now, I'm not sure if I have termites right now, coexisting with me, but I know that they had caused some damage which had caused my floor to cave in, practically. At least the corners cave in. Well, okay, so we get the fucking floor fixed. We put, floorboard down. We rigged it. I'm not going to fall through anytime soon. But, whatever. So, the termite guy, the heater guy, was supposed to come yesterday. See, I'm busy. I don't even know who this is. Hello? Excuse me? What? I'm sorry, excuse me? No, I didn't call. My name's Jessica. Are you Mike or Dave? Okay, I can't really hear you, but that's because my hearing sucks, so, alright. The random shit that happens to me. I mean, it really kind of sounded like my slumlord, but, I don't know, I couldn't understand him. So, where was I? So I called my slumlord today at 1, and I asked him, what's up with the heat? What's up with the termites? He said, well, we got there yesterday, but we couldn't get in. Back door, did you change the locks? And I said, I thought I told you that I changed the back door lock because, well, it was hanging off the hinges and was definitely unsafe to live in. I mean, any motherfucker with a crowbar could have just easily cracked into my apartment. So I said, I already told you that I did the back door lock because, of such reasons. And I said, I did that. But there's 2 other fucking doors to my place, and, well, I didn't fucking change those locks. So he's like, we couldn't get in. I said, well, did you try the other 2 doors? He's like, no, you changed lock. I was like, no, I didn't change the 2 locks. I changed 1 lock. I mean, I'm sorry that you were incapable of fucking walking around to the front and getting in. I mean, why that escaped your mind, I'm fucking clueless. But then again, everything's back-assward with this dude and the apartment, so it doesn't surprise me. So, after we bitch about, who's right and wrong about the fucking locks, he's like, well, you need to come here tomorrow and get information about the heat. And I was like, I don't have time to do that. You know, I don't have the Jeep in the morning to come down to your place and get information. I'm half sleeping all the time. I have the weight of the world on my shoulders, so it feels like. But I don't have time to call the heater dude. So here's my question to you guys. Whose responsibility is this for the heater? Is it mine as a tenant to get the heater fixed? Or is it him as a slumlord to get the heater fixed? Now, I'm going for the latter of the two, but that's where you come in. Your advice. Well, not advice, because I have to fix it. Obviously, if I want shit done right, I have to do it myself. Which, working hard towards something, you know, something grand will happen to you. I kind of believe that. So, obviously, it's on me to fix. But I want to know you. What do you think? Whose fucking deal is it? Let me know. And anybody out in Sandusky area on 420, Underground has asked me to do a radio show or a bit show. You know, we're going to videotape it like Cinema Wasteland, and there's going to be bands there. There's going to be, you know, some 10-4 good buddy and, you know, and the like. So I'm going to go up there on 420 from 4 till 1 the fuck ever, and I'm going to do some shows, create some shenanigans like usual. I do want to apologize about the Cinema Wasteland footage. It is yet to be released yet, you know, still going through some editing processes, but keep your eye on it because, you know, it's actually really cool and I got a lot of good responses. So, again, I apologize that I'm not Johnny on the spot, but then again, it's hard when you're the only one dealing with all this shit and you have a stupid, shitty apartment. So, end rant on that. So, I appreciate you listening. Again, words of advice, well, not advice, but your thoughts on the heater situation. I'd appreciate it. So, you're listening to Jessica's Bit Show Radio. I'm your host, Jessica. Over and out.